All right. Hello, everyone. This is
Hello.
Prem. We're gonna have a live stream tonight together with my our business partners in our community. So tonight, we wanted to do this session because we want a lot of people that are curious, not just what we do, but how this digital business actually works, and if it's something real and sustainable long term. But more than that, we really want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough: the shift from being an employee to starting to think like a business owner. Because honestly, that's where everything begins. So instead of us just explaining everything, we felt it would be more meaningful for you to hear from real people, their experiences, their struggles, and how their mindset started to change along the way. This is going to be a very open and honest conversation. No pressure, no hype, just real stories and real insights. So we're so excited to share this with you. So let's start. We will introduce ourselves and our name, where we're from, and what we do in life, our profession. So I'll start. So I am Primrose. I live in Regina, Saskatchewan. I'm originally from Bacolod, Philippines. We came to Canada 16 years ago, and I am working as a full-time sterile technician. Next, Ate Amy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amy. I'm a working wife and a senior home. I think it's more than a year now. And I'm building an online business on the side. And I'm currently based here in Alberta, Canada, and originally from Negros Occidental, Philippines.
Next, let's introduce Ate Ivy.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, wherever you are. I'm Ivy. I'm originally from Philippines, a wife and a mom of two beautiful kids, and we're now living in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. And I'm working as a full time pharmacy assistant here. Back home, I'm a licensed pharmacist. So I'm working as a part time digital owner too. Thank you, Primrose.
Thank you so much for introduction. Next is Kuya Chris.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So I am the half of Chris and Bianca. My name is Chris Quintana. I am professionally as a software engineer for almost 20 years now. And at the same time, my other half, Bianca, she is working as in a construction industry for almost 20 years also. And yeah, we've been running this business for 4 years now. And again, and yes, we do have two kids, one a teenager, 16 years old, and then a toddler who's just 2 years old. So it's fun.
Big gap, I know. I think
Yes.
it's quite hard to restart because having a small one again after a decade
Yes.
siguro no kuya.
Oo.
And yeah. So yeah, so let's start. All of us are actually employees. Walang nag-start sa amin as business owners. So we just want to share our journey of transitioning from a regular employee to a business owner. So like other people, I'm doing it on the side as well, just part-time. Kasi I love my job. I don't want to leave my job yet. So our discussion for tonight is, what was the biggest mindset shift for you from an employee to thinking like a business owner? So we're gonna start with Ati Ivy.
Napauna pala ako. Thank you. So, hindi ko ina-expect na una pala ako, Prime.
I'm sorry naman. Surprise.
Okay, okay lang. So, mindset from being an employee to a business owner. So, 'di ba ang mindset natin is for the employee is we have to show up every day and then do the task and do the wait for the payday na paycheck and then routine. That's the employee mindset. When from employee I shift to the business owner. So uh, I treat like yung business ko I treat it's like on my own na employee din ako. I have to show up din sa business page ko. And then I have to create an impact on my business page sa people na nakaka-resonate sa akin. So I'm building a system that that works even I'm working as full-time, and then I'm working as a part-time business owner. So yung mindset ko, yung ginagawa ko kasi is I do, 'di ba, sa pag you have to shift, kahit small step lang siya na ginagawa mo every day, it will be a big impact kung in the later part. Pero yung 1% na 1% or 0.1% na ginagawa mo sa business natin is will be hindi siya ganoon ka ano to, yung result, it will not show up agad naman. It will take time, pero at least yung mindset mo as an employee, nagiging business owner ka na. Kaya you treat your business na yung nagcreate ka ng empire na para for your own family, and then in the future it will be sustainable, and then will be replacing yung income mo as an employee, magiging i-replace na siya sa business mo siya. Kaya you will not rely in the future sa mga paycheck natin. Yun. Kasi I'm building this for my 2 kids. Kasi gusto ko sa susunod na generation, sila na yung 'di ba, pwede naman natin ipasa yung business natin sa mga kids natin para sa susunod, yung hirap na naranasan ko ngayon, they will not hindi na nila may encounter. At least na build ko na yung gusto kong empire na para sa future at magiging future ng mga generation ko. Yun lang, Prem.
Sorry, Prem.
You're nakamute. Nakamute ka.
Sorry, I got muted. Was it hard for you to shift right away? Kasi syempre wala kang background, di ba, sa pagbe-business. So, was it hard? Did you struggle?
Well, totally yes. Talaga kasi 'di ba? Yung kasi yung hirap, yung at least as an employee, 'di ba? Maghihintay ka na ng paycheck. And then as a business owner, you have to create yung result is matagal siya na matagal pa siyang makukuha mo. Pero it will be it will be magiging worth it naman siya in the future. Kung kasi hindi naman to quick rich program na business na kinabukasan I'm a millionaire na, 'di ba? Parang kamba ito, parang ganon, 'di ba? So, oo, yung yung it's hard for me, but eventually I'll little by little, we'll be shifting as a business mindset na siya.
Alright,
With
thank
the
you so
help of
much.
with the help of our system na rin.
Yes, our system is really great that it helps the people that don't have any experience to start. Na it's not just like teaching you the technical areas, but also it teaches you the growth mindset. So we're very
Yeah.
thankful for our business, and thank you for sharing your thoughts, Ate. Now we're gonna go to Ate Amy. So it's still the same question. What was your biggest mindset shift from being an employee to become a business owner?
Okay, for me, the biggest mindset that shift was realizing na hindi na lang ako nagwo-work for a paycheck, like Ivy says. So I'm building something for my future, my husband, and my family back home. Dati kasi as an employee, sanay tayo na yun nga may instruction, may boss tayo, tapos may schedule tayong sinusunod. Tapos, yun, sunod ka na lang kung anong sasabihin sa'yo ng boss mo. But when I started this, I had to learn like how to take initiative. Walang magsasabi sa akin na walang may nagsasabi, so kailangan ako mismo yung gagawa. Tapos minsan, tapos ikaw mismo yung ano tawag dito? So dati hintayin ko pa yung kung anong sasabihin sa akin ng iba. Ngayon walang nag-uutos, so I choose to show up or mag-learn ng training, manood ng training, mag-post, how to improve posting. So and honestly, learning as well to trust myself even when I'm unsure. Kasi iniisip mo, yun talaga yung biggest growth. Kasi minsan kasi dati wala akong balak ng magnegosyo. I never tried any business kasi yung pangarap ko lang talaga is mag mag-work like 9 to 5 tapos enjoy the weekend. Lang yan yung mindset ko dati. Pero nung naalam ko yung system ng business, I said, "Oh, it's possible pala na pwede kahit mahiyain ka, kahit hindi ka business-minded, it's possible pala to run a business." So, in this generation, I really like about being digital kasi hindi mo kailangan pumunta ng bahay ng kaibigan mo para sabihin dun sa kanya or sa ibang tao. Doing that, the traditional one, I feel like more exhausting kasi magwo-work ka tapos kahit I don't have a kid but I have a family to support back home. I see how life from the Philippines is, galing tayo sa nagpupursige na makapagtapos ng pag-aaral tapos after the grass is not the greener on the other side. So we have to find way, we have to work hard. So when I found this, it shaped my mind that I'm this is the one I'm looking for, and I'm glad that I found it. I pray for it because moving here, we have our mortgage, and I'm thinking in 30 years, I need to pay the mortgage. I never experienced this in the Philippines. Just here when I moved Canada, maraming palang bayarin na bills. So, and then my husband is older than me, so he need to work until 80 years old to pay our mortgage. So I said, I need to find a way. So that's why when I found this, I have a doubt. I'm scared to show my face or talking on social media kasi yung ayaw kong ma-judge, iniisip ko, mas magaling yung ibang tao kaysa sa akin. So, but I post myself now, everything I see in social media is all like digital creator. So I said, they do something to have income why I can do it, and this is the like a passive income, so I want to try.
True. Bakit ka nga naman mahihiya if what you do will give you, money and time freedom in the future. So I mean, it's nature of human nature in short na we are really shy to begin with, lalo na if we're introvert. I think all of us here are introvert. So we would always have that thought, second thoughts, and then sometimes medyo praning tayo, natatakot, but this business really taught us very well to go out of our comfort zone. And like, look at Ate Amy. She has doing something, things na hindi niya ginagawa before. And then it's really amazing, magpa-follow-up question ako because I like to do impromptu. So, with this mind shift, Ate, kasi syempre, you're working in a healthcare and this is a business, no? And your work is probably 9 to 5 lang, hindi siya shifting, not a shift work. So how do you manage your time though?
Because I'm casual, like on call, so I can manage my time. But I don't have kids, so it's really very comfortable for me with this job, with this online business. I can do anytime what I want. But if a lot of shift that people give me, like the other person book to me, oh, I want this day and the next one. So I have to, it doesn't happen yet, but I managed to do my business. But there's a thing that I'm not still confident. I know sometimes I'm slow, kind of. I don't know what to do. I feel like I want to go live or I want to do a video, but I feel like I'm not beautiful in the Facebook. Not just a skin. Something that's make me that doubt. It make me stop and I just do something different. But something like that. So it's make me I can manage my time while doing the my
The
job
full-time
and
job. Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right. I think it's easier for you pala. Wrong question.
it's
But
okay.
anyway, yeah, I just want to show everyone na syempre lahat kami may full-time job and we always put time into our business to make it work. Kasi yun ang gusto namin. We wanna be successful in this business. So we are really putting much time on this one. So we don't do it whenever we want to. We do it tag dito with I can't find a word. Sorry. With intention. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you for your thoughts, ate. And lastly, our business partner na successful na talaga, ano. Sayang wala si Ate Bianca, medyo busy eh. Catering the kids. So Kuya, same question.
Mhm. Okay. So for us, for me and my wife, si Bianca, it's a big shift. Because we were brought here in this life. Probably the same with the rest of us, right? Alam mo yun, get good grades, graduate ka, kahit wala kang honors or meron, right? And then you climb up the employee ladder, right? And then up until that, alam mo yun, itaguyod mo yung family mo, you provide for them, uh, grow them, right? As a person, as a good person, right? Your kids, especially. And at the same time, you keep on providing and providing, right? So, yun lang yung naalala lang namin. At I mean, before kami makapag-start ng online business. And I think we were thinking before naman na magkaroon na kami ng business before this online business na meron kami ngayon, is that di lang namin makita yung tamang business before. But again, it's a really huge gap. It's a really huge jump na from employee mindset na yun nga, again, sinasabi ni na Ivy, right, kanina na you get to expect your pay, right, for bi-weekly or whatever, right, maybe monthly, weekly, right, weekly or bi-weekly yung payday, and then you're gonna do the same thing Monday to Friday, or may iba sa atin, 'di ba, nag-extend to weekends, right? Or maybe katulad ko, 'di ba, sa IT, or kadalasan meron kami mga overtime, right? Mga unexpected overtimes, or you have to hit that deadline, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be chaos or chaotic on your part, right? So, ayun yung malaking shift kasi sa pagiging employee mindset, is that yes, maganda yung title na yes, business owner ka and entrepreneur ka, and you're starting a business. But what happens behind the scenes, it's really difficult. Not saying na, alam mo yun, maganda talaga ang word na businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneurs. But again, kudos sa lahat ng mga business owners that you keep on showing up for yourselves, to keep on showing up for your business, right? Because I know the feeling na yung malapit mo na makuha yung result na gusto mong makuha, right? But then again, it's gonna come up next week, and then again, wala na naman, and then again. I mean, right? And then up until now, right, you'll have that sense of doubt na makakuha mo na. Unlike kasi sa employee, right? When you spend 2 weeks for a work, you get paid after that, right? Dito sa business, again, right? It's not about like that eh. It's not that yung nagbigay ka ng effort na ito yung 2 weeks ko effort ko, and then nasa na yung pay ko, right? It's more of resilience. It's more of consistency. It's more of taking that step forward when you fail, right? Whenever you fail, right? You have to stay. You have to move forward. You have to take that next step, right? What are you gonna do? Ano ba nangyari, right? Ano ba? Kumbaga, marami kang checklist na kailangan mong move forward. Unlike kapag nag-employee ka, ito kasi yung checklist mo. And then after mo na-check yun, okay, I'll give you another checklist from your boss, right? From your managers, from your boss, from your supervisors. Dito sa business, any kind of business actually, may it be brick or mortar, may it be yung lumalapit ka talaga sa mga tao, right? You have to, again, you'll end up failing most of the time, pero you have to know na it's gonna be worthwhile, right? It's gonna be worthwhile because it's not just because of, most of the time, especially us, right? As a business owner, we look into the goals already. We look into the results, right? But we're not enjoying. We're not accepting our journey. We're not actually, what do you call that? We're not actually being proud of ourselves. Na, hey, you've done so very good today, right? Na nakakalimutan mo na yan. Kumbaga, kahit na yung pag step up mo na, paglabas mo ng ganito, right? We're doing live interviews. Yung paglabas pa lang natin dito sa live interview na to, that's really a step up for your business, right? And you have to be proud of it. Mahirap talaga. I can't emphasize na yung mind shift from an employee to a business owner. It's like really malaking gap. It's an epic gap. But again, it's gonna be worthwhile because you're learning. Every day is a learning. You have to have lots of patience, tons of patience, not just lots of patience. You have to be consistent, right? You have to be disciplined. And one thing that I can siguro mabibigay kong tip rin sa atin, sa lahat, right? I mean, you have to empower yourself, right? Not just because it's the same thing, right? When you're employer, ako, katulad ko, I'm still an employee. I still learn a lot of things from my colleagues, from my teammates, right? Hindi yung porket mataas na yung experience mo from them, right? You won't learn from them, right? So it's the same thing. You have to learn from them, and ganun din sa business, right? You have to accept your failures. You have to accept your mishaps or yung mga nadadapa mong scenarios or scenes, right? Pero at the same time, you have to be quick na mag-effort, right? Na move forward. There's a saying, right? Fail fast, but move forward still, right? You have to move forward. Hindi yung mag-fail fast ka and then you have to move backward, right? That's gonna be a huge hurdle for you if you keep on doing that. But again, right, this is a business. This is, you know what I mean, right? If you're an entrepreneur, again, it's really nice. Alam mo yan, masasabi mo na, ay, I'm a business owner. But what is exactly a business owner, right? What is exactly the meaning of a business owner? And I know for the fact na kahit kami before na naghahanap kami ng business namin before ni Bianca, before namin makita tong business na to, we were thinking a lot of different businesses. Pwede ba kami magtayo ng franchising? Pwede ba kami magtayo ng, alam mo yan, ng business sa Pilipinas? And is it gonna be worthwhile? Is it gonna be stress less? Right? Or, and alam mo yan, maraming business na naisip namin. And at the same time, it's a good thing that nakita namin, well, actually, nakikita na namin to kay Kuya Kiko, coach namin before, which is pinsan namin, where we didn't jump in at that time, right? But again, we were looking for a system, and that system na meron kaming currently ngayon sa business, sa online business namin, kumbaga swak siya na natik niya yung system ng online business namin kung ano yung kailangan namin. And I heard this saying kay isang businessman sa Filipinas. Yan yata in R something. Sabi niya doon sa isang video na napanood ko. if ang business mo is walang sistema, that's not gonna work for a very long time. And ayun yung naging siguro naging business owner na kami nun nung nung napanood ko yung video na yun. And I am really proud to say na itong community namin, itong online business namin is meron kaming structure, meron kaming system. And again nga, yung kinasabi nga ni Amy kanina na kahit na iba-iba yung shift niya, right? Like example for Primrose, right? Marami na siyang side hustles, right? Marami siyang time sa work, right? Kumbaga dahil nga sa sistema ng online business, kumbaga napapagalaw niya yung business pa rin in the background, right? While you're doing a lot of things, different things, kumbaga. And again, sorry, masyado mahaba na. Yung mindset shift is really, really huge. The one thing that I can part ways for like, just gonna drop this in here is that you have to be resilient. You have to persevere. Marami talagang madadapa, maraming mga hurdles. And it's just normal. It's really normal. And you know why? And you know actually what? Yung mga billionaires, yung mga millionaires, billionaires out there, they did the same thing that we're doing right now. They failed a lot of times, right? More than us na nagpa-fail, right? If you ever think about quitting, right? Just think about your why. Why did you actually started being an entrepreneur, start jumping in and then being an entrepreneur, right? And then, I mean, right? That's how it goes. If you don't, Simon Sinek, right? Sinasabi na niya, right? If you really don't have a deeper why, then why did you take action even, right? So, and again, right? It's really huge. I can't comprehend na alam mo yung talagang employee mindset is it's a totally different being. Pero pag doon ka na sa business owner na scene na side, it's a beast. It's a monster na maraming mapapasok sa isip mo na hey, you're not worth it, right? You're not good at it. But think about it, right? At the end of the day, you just have to learn and keep on moving forward because that's how life is. Right?
True. Hindi na ako another question. Sinabi na lahat ni Kuya eh. Yung iniisip ko, impromptu question, nasagot niya na lahat. So, I think we're gonna end this way. So hopefully guys, yung lahat ng mga viewers natin, sana may nakuha kayong learnings from us. So to quickly summarize everything, everyone started as an employee, but it does not stop you to become a business owner. Yun kung gusto mo talaga maging business owner. But then at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being an employee because in the society, kailangan talaga ng empleyado to work lahat ng industry dito to make the ecosystem work. Ganun na lang. But at the end of the day as well, you are not stuck in employee kung gusto mo talaga move forward sa life mo. If you want a life that has time freedom, you can go on vacation anytime, you can buy whatever you want, you can help people, you can do charity. I think ang pagbe-business yung sagot sa ganyang klaseng goal. You know, but what I'm trying to say is don't limit yourself. You can always explore. It's actually good when you're doing a business kasi it's not just the 9-to-5 type of mindset. It also opens up your opportunity, yung discipline mo, like what Kuya said. Like it has a lot of benefits na makakatulong sa you. You learn actually a lot of skills as well, and then you will never thought na pwede mo palang gawin yun. It's just you need something to poke you, to tell you na ito yung kailangan mong gawin. And then the next thing you know, you're good at it. You know, I'll share ko lang, kasi si Kuya Chris and Ate Bianca are very artsy. So, may mga times na inggit in a good way, na parang they're so good when it comes to posting, they're so good when it comes to graphics. But that inggit, I use that one actually as a motivation na, kailangan gumawa din ako ng akin. Hindi man kasing ganda ng katulad nila, but it motivates me and actually inspire me na ilabas din yung pagka-artsy ko. So, ayun. So, anyway, our community is actually having a lot of, mga videos on how to do this and that. So, there's always a step-by-step system. on how to start your business and also how to do and manage digital marketing and everything. So if you guys resonate with us and you want to be a business owner, you can actually register in each of us kung sino man yung you're connected to. Feel free to message them and ask about our business. And yeah, hopefully you learned something, and see you again next Friday. Thank you so much, my guests. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.